Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of four. We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number one. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tim Anderson.
And he lays off there 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tim Anderson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So here is Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. And here's Tyler Saladino. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 9 homers and 22 RBIs. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Grounded to first. Bird fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in now, Casey Gillespie, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the pitch. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Left fielder.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Kevin Smith will be next as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward.
As
he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Wade is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Lays off. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Drury is there, and the side is retired. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
Leading off the 4th for the
in now, Avisail Garcia. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll come in here at 263. 11 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 24, Matt Davidson.
Stepping in now, Matt Davidson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box, Tyler Saladino. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A couple of righties. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Into the box now, Casey Gillespie. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. 1 out. In now, York Garcia.
Left fielder,
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Kevin Smith will be next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun, still ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Tim Anderson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. On the ground now for Espinosa. This may be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So here is Avisail Garcia as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Danny Farquhar takes over to start the 6th. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress.
And leading off for the White Sox, third baseman.
Standing in now, Matt Davidson. Ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And here's Tyler Saladino as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Casey Gillespie, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Down and away, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Action in the We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Into the box now, Kevin Smith, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Charlie Tilson.
Charlie Tilson.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Judge has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Bruce Rondon has been summoned. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Standing in now, Yohan Moncada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that misses for ball 4. Into the box, Matt Davidson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Espinosa's up with it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like Nate Jones enters now in a. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Into the box now, Tyler Saladino, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. In now, Casey Gillespie. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Leury Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate. We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Designated hitter, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yoan Moncada is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Into the box now, Matt Davidson. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run, 9 driven in. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. And here's Tyler Saladino.
And leading off for the White Sox, second baseman,
Chopper foul.
Saladino.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit on the ground to third. Wade has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box, Casey Gillespie.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in now, Leury Garcia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard hit at third. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game. Kevin Smith will be next. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward.
Center fielder.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he misses again, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. In now, Tim Anderson, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Yohan Moncada, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Pitch inside the throw. Throw down to second. Here is by him and into center field. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll check.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Third baseman, number 24.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Into the box, Matt Davidson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Into the box now, Tyler Saladino. And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now here it comes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping in now, Casey Gillespie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready with another 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Leury Garcia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Kevin Smith will be next.
And leading off for the White Sox.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. To short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Up next for the White
And
Sox.
Charlie Tilson now comes forward.
Charlie
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Wade fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this will be fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So here is Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Outside, 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Way in front of that fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. In now, Matt Davidson. No hits to this point.
Davidson.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That misses. 1-2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey,
a swing and a miss that retires the. Luis Avilan is on to pitch from the bullpen now. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. And here's Tyler Saladino as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Dribbled down the 3rd baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang play at first.
First baseman number
standing in now, Casey Gillespie, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Down and away, ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Leury Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the. Denny Farquhar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Into the box, Kevin Smith, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Change up low, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. In now, Charlie Tilson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in now, Tim Anderson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
0-2 with this guy. This would be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hit.
And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Right fielder.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Into the box now, Matt Davidson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Here comes another 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Tyler Saladino comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Line drive to left. Ellsbury is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. In now, Casey Gillespie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low.
Threw it right past him. A swing at Bruce Rondon. And we'll rejoin this one now in the bottom of inning number 10. Into the box, Leury Garcia, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1. Carlos Sanchez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now. But listen, this is his 4th inning of work. And there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
After it is Hicks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And that misses. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ellsbury. We'll move forward now and rejoin this one in the bottom of inning number 11. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Avisail Garcia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. And some stirring now. Time to rejoin our ballgame now as we're well into the extra frame. Matt Davidson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Here it comes. 0-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Tyler Saladino is at the plate as he watches ball 1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Stepping in now, Casey Gillespie, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Drilled down the line. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire. Nate Jones takes the hill. Time to rejoin our ballgame now as we're well into the extra frame. Standing in now, Leury Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 1 home run and 3 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboarded first. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Wade is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Grounded, foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire. Now time to rejoin our ball game now as we're well into the extra frames. Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Very weakly on the ground. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A little bouncer. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. So here is Avisaíl Garcia as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Matt Davidson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. Now it's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's down on strikes again. Time to rejoin our ball game now as we're well into the extra frames. And here's Tyler Saladino as he'll take a look at ball 1. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Casey Gillespie comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. York Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Ryan Braun now. Jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Tyler Saladino stands in as he looks at a called strike. Is low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Drury is up with it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Batting third. Right.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. They'll come in here at 259, 11 home runs and 36 RBIs. That misses 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Romine is over and he puts it away for the first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. Saladino rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe.
Batting fifth. Third baseman.
Into the box now, Carlos Sanchez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Stepping in now, Willie Garcia. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Kevin Smith will be next. 2 home runs. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s and 7 driven in. And here's a ball hit in the air. Romine is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Into the box, Omar Narvaez. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now, Adam Engel as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Got him. Standing in now, Yohan Moncada. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. And here's Tyler Saladino. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. A high fastball is in there. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 3-0 now. Tim Anderson waits on deck. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Into the box, Tim Anderson. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Carlos Sanchez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1 down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Willie Garcia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Garcia is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 4-2. In now, Kevin Smith. He grounds it sharply to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Standing in now, Omar Narvaez as he sends it on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Adam Engel. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind third, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. And here's Tyler Saladino. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. And the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Carlos Sanchez will be next. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Third baseman.
Stepping in now, Carlos Sanchez. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Into the box, Willie Garcia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Garcia.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Kevin Smith will be next, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Omar Narvaez.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Luis Avilan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
70, Luis Avilan. Leading on for the Yankees.
We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
And
into the box now, Adam Engel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adam Engel is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Tyler Saladino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. In now, Avisail Garcia as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. if we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Avisail Garcia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And Braun will handle this one for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in now, Willie Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike as he loops under the ball and pops it up. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Denny Farquhar enters from the pen. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Into the box now, Kevin Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now the pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
First baseman, Omar.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Engel.
In now, Adam Engel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the Yankees. Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ryan Braun. We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for the Astros.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Batting second. Left
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Espinosa is there, and the side is retired. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 21 homers and 59 RBIs. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this one at 248. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Standing in now, Derek Fisher, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Derek Fisher.
The windup and the 0-1. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Tyler White will bat next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. In now, Max Stassi. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And just a masterful job of pitching here. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. As he loops under the ball and pops it up.
27.
Bird is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tap fouled at home plate. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Into the box, George Springer. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for out number 1. Standing in now, Mitch Moreland.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. Here's another 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in now, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman.
Softly hit out toward short. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. CC ready with the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Some action. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Tyler White will bat next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
In now, Max Stassi. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Tony Sipp is on to pitch. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the seventh. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's inside. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's George Springer. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. This is in the air out to right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Joe Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
38, Joe Smith.
Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Leading out for the Astros.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point.
Moreland
lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 21.
Standing in now, Derek Fisher. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down on strikes last time up. Down and away, ball one. No runs, just one hit, one error so far for the Astros. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. 2-2 now with two away and the base is empty. Looking to send him packing again. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Into the box, Tyler White. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Way in front of that fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. A quick out number 1. Into the box now, Max Stassi. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Jose Altuve. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Our final line.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the first game in the month of July between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here. We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right. Well, it's a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop,
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
He ties him up with a fastball inside 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that we'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wade onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 14 homers and 34 driven in. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 6.
Evan Gattis now standing in.
Gattis.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed in the side. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The average entering play at 301. 7 homers and 38 runs batted in. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Ellsbury So on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a nice spot down below the knee.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Altuve is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Number 1, shortstop.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torreyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now the time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Standing in now, George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. In now, Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. Drury fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the box, Evan Gattis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he botches it.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Barehanded at his knees. On to second, but the throw is wide. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew. Into the box now, Derek Fisher, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress.
Leading off for the Astros.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Gonzalez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Correa.
As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Wade is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros.
As he grounds one briskly to short.
Wade fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Ball 1. No hits to this point.
1 ball, no strikes.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's a high pop-up. Drury is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Evan Gattis.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there,
and we'll have to leave it there as this. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now, Alex Bregman. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Derek Fisher, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Marwin Gonzalez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition. getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. All you can really... There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ellsbury going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Left fielder.
As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. A dozen home runs and 34 driven in. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 25 homers and 68 runs batted in. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Here's George Springer.
Fielder, George Springer.
As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now. Josh Reddick would be next. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. He pulls this one into right. In there, the base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 6.
Evan Gattis now standing in. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off for the Astros.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and grounds it to short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Derek Fisher. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. In now, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch for Espinoza, the second baseman. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez.
Left fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded weakly to the right side. A barehand play by Espinoza. It's late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Center fielder
Stepping in now, George Springer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 22 home runs and 60 runs batted in. And a half-hearted swing there. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Evan Gattis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number
in now, Mitch Moreland. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Strike called. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Into the box now, Derek Fisher, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Not in time.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Right side. Espinosa showing off his range. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's Carlos Correa now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Carlos Correa becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Evan Gattis now standing in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a fastball just a bit up. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Joe Smith comes on to work. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Standing in now, Derek Fisher, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. In now, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Judge ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer.
Number 4.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, the run is in to score.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in now, Josh Reddick, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A little low. It's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ken Giles enters from the pen. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Standing in now, Evan Gattis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Mitch Moreland comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. A little bit outside. 2-1. The pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Full count, here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Alex Bregman is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Derek Fisher, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the